In the last assignment, on number 5, you encounter a piecewise function. Right before that, it asked you to, it gave you 2 tables, and then it asked you for the rate of change. So you come up with the first one as x increased by 1. Anywhere here, you notice that it increased by 1, so the slope is 1. Okay, 1 over 1. The second one is as x increased by 1, it drops by 1. So that's why you have minus 1. And then it asks you for the function of the first table. And I added the second table as well, just to show the overall. So the first one is y, so if you use the general equation to start with, y equal to mx plus b, m is the slope. You come up with, earlier it's 1 for the slope on the left table, right? So it's y equal to 1x, which is y equal to x. What should the intercept be? What should the b be? The b has to be equal to 2, because as x equal to 0, if you look at the table again, as x equals 0, y is 2, okay? Now the second one is, because the slope is minus 1, so that's why it's y equal to minus x. What should the intercept be? Okay, b, you can come up with another pair of order pairs here to have x equals 0, y equals something, or you can kind of try and error, okay? And I think y equal to minus x plus 1 is correct, because if you plug in 6 as x, okay, then minus 6 plus 1, it will give you minus 5, all right? So that fits. So going down here, you put the 2 functions together, and part of the piecewise function is you have to define when people can use the functions. Okay, so you have to define, say, okay, you can use this function when the input x is anywhere between 0 and 5 inclusive. So if you have an x coming in at 1, you can use this function, not this function, okay? If you have an x coming in at 7, you can use this function, not that function.